Taylor Swift injected some spice into her dance routine as she took her Eras tour to Toronto on Thursday. The songstress added 2 sexy hip dips to the choreography for Look What You Made Me Do while performing at the Rogers Centre in Canada. While crouching on a platform surrounded by her backup dancers, she seductively dropped down twice in succession, a slight yet sexier change-up to the same dance routine seen during her Eras tour concert film. The star, who has been dating Kansas City Chiefs player Travis Kelce for over a year now, wore the same costume she ordinarily sports during that particular routine, a single-shoulder black bodysuit. A Taylor fan account posted the moment to X with the song title in their tweet and 3 flame emojis. One fan was impressed by the physicality of the choreography. "My knees could never," they commented. Another noted how she was giving her all to the performance. "She's giving," they noted. "Great performance," another commended. Another offered a mixed review of the clip. "That's a sexy dance," they wrote with a wide eyes, sick person, and barf emoji. Travis and Swift's extremely public relationship began last year, with the pop star first attending one of the Chiefs stars' games in September 2023. Swift has attended 17 Chiefs games since the beginning of her relationship with Kelce, with Kansas City holding a 14-3 record in those games. Swift has attended every Chiefs home game this season, with Kansas City holding a 5-0 record in those games. The Chiefs are the NFL's lone unbeaten at 9-0, and they'll face their toughest test of the season on Sunday afternoon against the Buffalo Bills. Swift could attend her first road game of the season, as she is performing in Toronto on both ends of the game during the Canadian leg of the Eras tour. Meanwhile, last week Swift earned 6 Grammy nods for her 11th studio album The Tortured Poets Department, including Album of the Year, as well as for her duet with rising star Gracie Abrams. The 13-time Grammy winner made history this time around as she is now the first female artist to be nominated for Album of the Year a total of 7 times. Swift thanked the 50,000 fans at Rogers Centre for supporting TTPD since its release in April as she broke her silence on the Grammy nods, admitting it is an emotional album for her. She also said she was in total disbelief to be up for 6 awards at the upcoming 2025 Grammys ceremony in LA, tying Sabrina Carpenter and Chappell Roan in nominations. "You guys did something so amazing over the course of the last few months. I just mean what you did with embracing the Tortured Poets Department, the album," Swift began. "It's truly blown my mind because it's really emotional for me that this album, I wrote it during the Eras tour." She spoke about the secrecy surrounding the making of the album and the lengths she went to keep it a surprise for fans. "I wrote that album, made that album, all trying to keep it you guys. And then announced the album, and then we basically were, like, working really hard to secretly put together a new chapter in the Eras tour of the Tortured Poets Department and we wanted to surprise you with it, and we did," Swift explained. She credited the fans, who refer to themselves as Swifties, for making the Tortured Poets Department one of her most successful albums to date. "And you guys have been so wonderful about getting into this album and really understanding where I was coming from with it, and you made it by far the biggest debut week I've ever had of an album. And you kept that album at #1 for nearly 4 months," the anti-hero hitmaker told the crowd. "And the most recent thing that you did, because everything that happens is a direct reflection of the passion that you show, is you guys got this album nominated for 6 Grammys. It's so unbelievable, so thank you," Swift concluded. On November 8, it was announced that the Tortured Poets Department had been nominated for Album of the Year and Best Pop Vocal Album. Please share your thoughts on the comment box. Do like, share, subscribe and join us.